Hello and welcome to Modelled Ads. Today we're going to take a look at MIG Ammo's Modulation and Light Techniques, a new A4 softbound 104-page supplement by MIG Jimenez and Javier Solés, retailing at around £18 or less. As the title suggests, this guide seeks to cover 4 techniques utilising the principles of light and colour to add depth and volume to armoured fighting vehicles irrespective of scale. After a preface, MIG Jimenez sets the scene for the text that follows, namely that since painting is essentially a subjective exercise, we are at liberty to interpret the effects of light and colour, so long as these do not significantly deviate from or otherwise distort the historical record. In other words, your T-34 will always be green, but just how green, what shade or shades of green, is entirely down to you. And this is where light and the techniques of colour modulation come in, with 4 distinctive styles defined. Zenithal light, where light falls vertically over the top of an object to create highlights and shadow. Colour modulation, where there's a transition in colour from light to dark to create contrast and volume. Illumination by panels, where each panel is painted a slightly different colour from light to dark to create volume and or emphasise a particular area. Spotlight lighting, where light originates from a powerful source and concentrated at a single point. In order to understand how to create the effects of light on the surface of our models, a useful section on colour theory follows, introducing the concepts of colour shading, saturation, contrast and interaction. Utilisation of these principles will change the way you think about shading and what colours you might use alongside one another. The next 4 sections are devoted to each of the illumination techniques. Emphasised throughout is how to apply complementary and contrasting colours to achieve the effect desired. In this case, lighter coloured oils are used on the upper surfaces compared to darker oils on the lower and rear sections. The same principles are used with regards to chipping to draw attention to particular parts of the model, as illustrated here on a fully modulated armoured fighting vehicle. Differences between light and shadow are achieved through unexpected colour combinations like this mix of violet and blue oils over yellow to create contrasting shadow. These techniques are taken to the extreme in the spotlighting of this King Tiger in the final section. I have to say that this and Ruben Torregrosa's painting wargaming tanks have changed the way I paint my 15mm models. My confidence to apply zenithal techniques, experiment with oils and make informed decisions about what colours to use have improved the standard of my painting. And it's been fun, which is exactly what the authors intended. If you're looking for 2 affordable publications that will make you think about how you paint and why, these come highly recommended.